day, everyone. We are the students from the University of the East here to give a little information and knowledge about the topics that we tackled during our midterm period. A little trivia before we start. Did you know that there are many different regional culture here in the Philippines, but there are only 3 main regional culture here in the Philippines? So sit back, relax, and enjoy our video.
I have learned that understanding the importance of corporate culture leads to the success of an organization. It helps to understand the different values and beliefs of each team members so that good relationship and professionalism in the company will be achieved. Different types of corporate culture, the clan, adhocracy, market, and hierarchy have different approaches but with the same goal of keeping the corporation driven to succeed as a team and carry out customer satisfaction. Its advantages of employee retention, positive reputation, unity, and better decision making will happen because employees feel valued in their workplace and strive to do the best they can for the success of the company and their own personal growth.
Corporate culture is the set of key values, beliefs, understanding, and norms that has an organization shares. The corporate culture is the way its management and employees interact and handle business transactions. And there are 4 types of corporate culture: clan culture, market culture, adhocracy culture, and hierarchy culture.
Mabuhay! This midterm, I learned that corporate culture refers to the values, beliefs, and behaviors that determine how a company's employees and management interact, perform, and handle business transactions. Often, corporate culture is implied, not expressly defined, and develops originally over time from the cumulative traits from the people that the company hires.
Regional culture are the distinctive things that represent one city or community. For example, food, clothing, dance, music, and festivals. Different types of regional culture in the Philippines are Ilocano, Visayan, and Tagalog regional culture. Regional culture is important because it promotes the things that a community or a city can offer. For example, Lomi in Batangas, Longganisa in Vigan, or Lechon in Cebu, Ati-Atihan Festival in Aklan, or Panagbenga Festival in Baguio.
Regional culture is the entire environment, the cultural activities that takes place there, which are developed and supported by the locals and reflect the ethnic, linguistic, historical, and cultural tradition of the region. This environment also creates the necessary condition for the development of cultural and social competences in the region that are appropriate for modern society. For example, North America. Canada and United States are often considered as belonging to the same cultural region. The majority language in both countries is English. Both countries were once British colonies. The majority of the people in both countries follow Christian religion.
Today, I want to share with you what I learned from the past discussion of my classmates. What I learned from the past discussion of my classmates is the understanding importance of regional culture. First, what I learned is the meaning of regional culture. And I also learned the importance of regional culture. There are 3 types of regional culture in the Philippines. First is a Tagalog regional culture. And also the next regional culture is the Ilocano regional culture, and lastly is the Visayan regional culture. I also learned the 3 types of environment of regional culture. First is the natural environment, human environment, and lastly is the social environment.
I've learned in multicultural diversity is about the socio-economic class. A socio-economic class is a group of people with similar characteristics. These characteristics can include social and economic standing, level of education, current profession, and ethnic background or heritage. And lastly, what is socio-economic well-being? Socioeconomic well-being means the mix of social and economic factors that produce the best outcomes for a person's health and well-being. Although a high income is not strictly necessary, a sufficient level of financial security is a significant factor in mental and physical health as well as educational outcomes.
Social economics, also known as socioeconomics, is a social science and branch of economics that focus on the relationship between social behavior and economics. The status of socioeconomics is the multidimensional construct based on access to material resources and one's rank relative to others in the social hierarchy. And lastly, the impact of socioeconomics are families, education, ethnic and minority status, and violence.
Today everyone, I will share to you what I have learned in the past presentation. The presentation is about socioeconomic class and two broad perspectives in social economics. Socioeconomic class is a group of people with similar characteristics. These characteristics can include social and economic standing, level of education, current profession, and ethnic background. And the two broad perspectives in social economics. The first perspective applies the basic theoretical and applies tools of neoclassical microeconomics to areas of human behavior that are not traditionally considered part of the economic sciences. And also, the second perspectives applies the ideas of other social sciences such as sociology and psychology.